Hey, what's up? It's Michael, yo. Jackie, we're going to jump into trending stories right now.
Yo, show.
I'm going to miss Chris Rock at the Oscars this year. I'm not going to lie.
Wait, who's doing it this year?
It's Jimmy Kimmel. Well, Chris Rock, he just presented last year, but we got the moment. The moment heard around the world. But, that's why we watch these award shows.
Well, we don't watch it for people to get slapped.
No, we definitely don't watch it for that.
Like, I've never said, let me watch the Oscars. I want to see who's going to get slapped.
People might this year, though. I don't know.
Well, I would tell you what would be epic if Chris Rock and Will Smith did a skit together. Do you understand? You talk about breaking the internet. That would break. Now, if I'm Chris Rock, I wouldn't want to do that. Not because I didn't get slapped. It's because I'm going to make so much money off my book. I'm going to make so much money off of touring. My specials. Do you understand? Yes, Will Smith, if you see me, slap me on camera, please.
Yeah, I mean, are we predicting the Oscars this year? We want your Oscar prediction. What is going to happen?
I think I want to say, since they're already rich, so money really doesn't matter, but you could always use more money.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're them. Chris Rock, the moment would be if Chris Rock and Will Smith did a bit together. That would break the internet. The only reason I think Will Smith would want to do it. I don't think Chris Rock want to do it because Chris Rock, not that he needs the money, but a smart business plan is let's ride this out. Yeah. Totally. Because he just released a special, I believe, on Netflix, Chris Rock or something, and he didn't talk about it. His next one he will.
Yeah.
And you don't want to make up with somebody before you put your own book out, whatever.
Yeah, we don't do that. No, we got to pour it out. We got to make as much money and get as much publicity. Pour it out, Chris Rock. But that's another reason why I love the Oscars last year. Amy Schumer's response to the whole slap thing. She came out after and was just like, did something weird happen? It feels weird in the room. Did she host
it last year?
She was one of the hosts. Yeah. And that's stuff like that. The rebounds and the comebacks. I love that at a comedy club, all of it.
All right, let's move on. Madonna's. Okay, so we saw her face. Where did we see it? Grammys, right?
That was at the Grammys.
I never make comments about people's face and stuff, but this is what I don't like.
Yeah.
Is you can say what you want about her face. We found out that she just got plastic surgery and it didn't go down.
It's not settling yet.
It's not settling yet.
Yeah.
Then she posted a picture, and then she got mad, right? She said it was ageism. Oh, you're making fun because she ate. And nobody's like, no, it just looks bad. And that's what it is. It just looks bad. Right now, you went to a Grammys and your face wasn't settled. And now you put yourself on a platform and nobody can say anything about it. See, that's the problem. It's like you don't look great. Now she posted another picture going, my face settled, don't I look good? So you just were saying exactly what we just said.
Exactly.
So you're just agreeing with now, I never made a comment on it, but you're just agreeing with what everybody said but attacked him for ageism when you just put out the same comment they did.
Okay.
You can't have both ways, Madonna.
Okay. I think
hold on, before you answer. And my mom gets mad. My mom gets so mad when I cut people off.
Mom.
But I need to say this. I don't care if people get plastic surgery. Do what you want to do.
You.
I would never say. But when you put yourself on a public platform and when you attack people for a certain reason, but then you say the exact same things they did, that's where the problem is.
It is. I think we're forgetting the Madonna toolbook to being Madonna. We grew up with Madonna reinventing herself, just different look after different look after different look. Who has a world tour coming out next year? Madonna. She is drumming up this shit. I think she knows what she's doing. This is a different look. She needs us to be talking about her. She doesn't have new music right now. She has this tour. She has to sell tickets. I think this is all just a play on us. I think Madonna is just playing us right now.
But do you think
I don't think
that's the right buzz, because you got a new face, we're gonna come out and see you in concert.
Well, when she got booty implants or butt injections, we were all talking about that. She did this to us 5 or 6 years ago at an award show. This is her thing. That's what she does. Sorry, I'm very passionate about this.
Okay. Have you seen the settled face, or she says?
I have seen the settled face.
Now this is no disrespect to this person I'm about to say.
Okay.
Because this person looks great because she's young right now, and she kind of looks like an older Miley Cyrus.
Oh,
when her face is settled, right? If Miley were 60, and took. You know,
the future of Miley.
To me now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can put side by side of Miley now because they've taken a bunch of pictures that kind of look like each other. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, that. Is she trying to look like Miley or just her face being pulled back looks like Miley?
It could be that. Again, we'll have to check in 6 months because it could be really settled.
It's going to settle even more.
I'm not going to lie, though. Like, I feel like I've never seen work like that on someone, like, intentionally. So I'm just very confused as to what they're going
and like
for.
A girl, you do you.
Yeah.
But when you're on a public platform, you know, we have thoughts. Let me tell you who does amazing. And I don't, look, allegedly, and I'm throwing this alleged word out. But I would imagine they did it. But let me tell you, everyone should go to whoever does Kris Jenner's face.
I mean,
she looks flawless.
More and more refreshed every day.
I mean, Kris Jenner just is going back. She's sucking blood out of young kids or something.
Dean, has she hit you up?
Not yet. I'm hoping not.
Oh, yeah. So,
I feel like there's like work like that where it's like maintenance. Like
maintenance.
That's what I think. Like Madonna was such a beautiful woman. Like, I love the aging gracefully, maybe some Botox here and there, but like changing the structure of your beautiful face and what makes you, I don't agree with. But again, it's like such a catch-22, Michael.
It's also, when you're Madonna, you want to look young forever, but you can't. It's just age catches up.
Right? I feel like Debbie Harry's doing it well. I used to work.
There's a lot of people that do it well.
Yeah,
Kris Jenner's doing it well. But I think
Meryl Streep.
Like Sandra Bullock.
Oh, Sandra. She's so hot.
Like, I mean, a lot of women do it well. But some people, I mean, here's the fact.
It just makes me sad.
Some people just don't age well.
That's true.
No matter, look how much money Madonna has.
Yeah.
She's just not aging well. And she has everything at her disposal, you know? It's just genetic. Some people age well, some people don't. It is what it is. Like, I know people, like, when I go to Texas and see people I don't really know anymore, and I go, yo, what happened? Because they didn't age well, because it's where you live, it's your circumstance. It's like, you know, like my kids are 6 and 3, their kids are like 24 or 30. You know, like it's a lot of living in the same age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay, y'all been through it.
Yeah.
You know,
even Pamela Lee, I feel like she looks good. You can tell that she was doing a lot of Botox and stopped.
Yes. But I don't even think I get fillers and Botox. That's maintenance every 3-4. Yeah. I don't think that's bad. Like, I'm telling you, it's not bad. But I think it's like anything, people take it too far. And I think since it didn't swell, did she think she was going to go to Grammys? People were going to go, wow, that looks great. No, she knew, maybe you're right. She knew it was going to get a reaction. And then maybe when it settles, she's going to look amazing. And that'll be the second reaction.
I'm really excited.
And then she goes, my face is settled. I'm going on tour. And the tour is going to be called Faces. You know, who knows? Who knows?
The different faces of Lady M.
That's right.
I mean,
that's what it's going to be. The different faces of Lady M.
And again, like, do what you want to do. If you want to change things about yourself and you truly think that's going to like help you mentally, great. But again, I think maintenance, we are all beautiful and made a certain way, but you can keep up with it.
Yeah.
Just like a little Botox.
Did you hear about what Don Lemon said on CNN?
Oh, God.
Okay. What politician was he talking about? I see.
We have to pull it up.
I don't talk about politicians.
Yeah.
But he said something about a woman.
Oh, God, it was not good.
She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
It depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s.
So he says that Nikki Haley is not in her prime at 51. He's sitting there on set with women that are over 51, and of course he gets kicked off of TV for a little bit. He's going to come back Wednesday or tomorrow, I believe, or next Wednesday. Regardless of the story, idiotic comment, right? What was your take on it?
I just thought, like, you're smarter than this, John. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, I guess maybe just drum up, like, controversy? Like,
no, I just think he has such hate for certain people that are politicians, and he said something like that. I honestly think. I think he may have had an experience with her, and it's just like, yo, she's out of her prime.
He was digging.
He was, it was shade coming in, and you can't
Not
do
digging,
that.
poking.
Yeah, and you can't do that when you're an anchor. You know, even though these people today on TV aren't really anchors, there's no integrity. They're just opinion boards. You know, they just say there's really no reporting or anything like that. But the comment I had, or you got something to say about?
No, keep going.
No. The comment I have is, which interesting, is we're in a weird space again about freedom of speech and who gets in trouble. Is that politicians can say anything right now and not be held accountable, really?
Yeah.
But comics, anchors, I don't even call them anchors. I call them just like people that have a TV show now, you know, like that. They're a podcast basically on
Basically, they're us.
They're us. Like I could do what any of those people, 100% sure I could do what people on CNN do and even better, you know? But they're just like what we do.
It is. Like, if you said what he said, I would come back at you.
Yeah, 100%.
And, like, that would be it. And I would be like, why do you feel this way? And we would just talk about that. But I don't think you would be canceled off your own podcast. You're like, I'll tap it out for a week, Jack.
You're hosting my podcast. I'm out of here for a week. Take over.
That was bad.
Actually, it's going so well. I'm out for 2 weeks. Can you just take over the show?
Maybe he wanted a vacation.
I go on vacation.
He couldn't get the days off.
I'm like, how's my show doing, Jackie? I'm in Hawaii right now.
That was really messed up what I said.
I'm never coming back.
Exactly. We're good. Dean, or you could co-host. Yeah.
No, but it was such an interesting. But I think my point is, of course, it's wrong. Of course, whatever punishment he gets, he gets. But it's a weird place we're at, where politicians are saying crazy stuff, and not getting in trouble. But people, normal people, like I know anchors are supposed to have more integrity because you're supposed to go to them for news, but that's not news anymore. I tell people those programs in politics is like WWE. Right?
Yeah.
You got they're all a wrestler. So, like The Rock had "Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?" Bill Clinton's had "Can you smell my finger?" You know, like, so it's all.
Don Lemon's like 40-year-olds are old.
Yeah, that's 40-year-olds are
40-years are old. That's what he's known for. That's cool, Don.
But yeah.
That was just stupid. That was stupid to say, especially in the company he was in. I think the woman he was talking to, was it Kim? What was her, whatever her name was?
Was it Dana? I don't even know.
I think she was in her 40s, and the other one might have been past 50. And it was just like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Like, be better.
I just don't think he thought about what he said. It just came out.
Yeah,
because
he
he
might
doesn't
think
like
it,
that
though.
lady, Nikki Haley, so much. It's kind of
Nikki.
like you could be in an argument with somebody, and then they say something that you're like, whoa, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
That was that moment for him because he didn't like her.
Yeah.
You
Or
know?
like if you're bored in a relationship and you're like, I know what's really going to mess this up.
Oh,
like,
so you like to.
so you could just like start a little argument.
See, that's what women do.
Yeah.
See, you're like, women are like, you know how much
mm.
they just throw a grenade and walk
They've
out.
been bored for a while.
I
Exactly.
know what'll piss him off.
Yeah.
And just walk out the room.
Exactly.
And as
That's
you
what
flip
he
your
was
hair.
doing. Yeah. it's
As you
just
flip
little.
your hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So last story I want to talk about, Tiger Woods and tampons. So if you don't know, I believe the golfer's name is Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
And they were partners, they're good friends.
Yeah.
I think so they both drive the ball, and Tiger drives it further than him. So as they're walking, Tiger hands him a tampon. Yeah. And Justin gets in and they laugh about it, right? Locker room humor.
Totally.
Should have stayed in the locker room. But it goes out in public, and now, I don't want to say all women, some women got upset about it. What was your thought as a woman?
My thought as a woman, I totally see where like women would get upset about it, and
Do you?
I see it, but I also
Okay.
think it's funny. And
You
please
did-
don't come at me. I think it's funny, but also like, Tiger, come on. Like, is Tiger that dumb, or does he just not care anymore?
Man, you know what I think it is? I think when you have so much money,
Yeah,
you lose a sense of reality.
100%.
Where you're like, oh, this is funny, and you don't think about consequences because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like Dave Chappelle right now. He can say whatever he wants about any. Cancel him. Guess what?
I'll
He'll
come
sell
back.
out. He'll sell out a farm in
There's
Iowa.
a lot of comics out there right now.
That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But Dave Chappelle is to the point where he can sell. You're like, oh, you want to cancel me? I'll go into an open field and throw a concert and have 10,000
That'll be
people show up
fun.
to an open field. You know what I mean?
And
like you
also,
can't cancel people like that.
We have to remember Tiger Woods is not that slick. Like, I mean, he probably thought, like, no one's going to see this.
But it's on TV. It has thousands of everybody has an iPhone.
I mean,
Like, nobody's going to catch that.
there's been a few times he's been caught. Like,
18
come on.
times
18
or 19, whatever it
times.
was.
Like,
18, 19
let's
times.
read the room. Yeah, no, I think he literally just thought he was being funny and no one was going to see
And
it.
then they're saying, well, he's a girl dad. He should know better. So basically, I think, and I'm not a woman, but from what I've read, is these women that are mad saying, basically, he's suggesting that Justin hit like a girl.
Exactly.
That's why he handed him a tampon. And I asked my wife about it, and she had an interesting response. She goes, I'm not mad, but I understand why women are mad. And then my wife said something just out of the blue, like I didn't expect. She goes, that's like if a man says something like a man would say, something dumb like a man would say, we would hit him with a sack of balls. And I go, what? That doesn't even make sense.
Claire, I see where you were going with
Right? And then I was thinking, a sack of balls. That's funny. Can you imagine?
I think we should. I think you and Claire
Women-
need to do that sketch.
Women should just hit dudes with a sack of balls. Just, if a guy acts like a guy, women just like, bam,
Just
hit him with a sack
of
of balls.
balls to the
weapon.
head.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what's the same? Like, I don't think if women did the same thing to men, they would be mad about the joke. It's almost like a woman out driving another woman and then handing her a Viagra going, you need to get your balls up.
Yeah,
You know, that's a, but also,
that one's good.
but also men were never a marginalized group.
Exactly.
So that's the difference. That's what you got to understand about this is people go, well, it shouldn't matter. Well, one group is marginalized, and that's why
And
it
that's
matters.
why it
to them.
matters.
That's why it matters to them. Where men have never been marginalized.
No.
So it doesn't affect. That's why if a woman handed another woman a Viagra and said, get your balls up, no guy would be
They'd be like,
mad
okay.
because you have nothing to be mad about.
Yeah.
You've won. Men have won in life. You know,
I mean, I think the only thing men are mad about is being bald and not being able to like wear hair extensions. I feel like that might be a thing. That's like the only like, and
Only
you have
thing.
great hair, Michael, so you probably don't understand this.
Well, no. But I'm saying that. But yeah, men as a man, you know, some men win more, some ethnicities win more. But what I'm saying, if men can't understand why women would be mad about that, and kind of I got this from talking to my wife and to other comics, is that, they're a marginalized group, which I already knew. So that's why it would affect them. Just like if a person made a specific joke about a black person or a specific joke about a Jewish person or a specific joke
or
trans or even white, whatever it is, like certain things can tick off certain groups. And that was it, saying that someone hit like a girl really, it makes women, it signifies women are weak.
It does signify that, and like shame on you, Tiger, for doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of lame, but it's still out there. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like people are still doing that.
But like you said, it can be funny. It can be funny, but you just got to know, is that funny worth all this backlash? And of course he didn't think it out.
Not at all.
You think Tiger was like, man, I'm about to get a lot of backlash from this.
Let's do this.
it. Nobody ever
Let's
thinks that.
fucking go.
Let's get all this backlash and negative hate. I am ready. You know.
And I don't know. I play golf. Do you play golf?
I want to learn. After I'm getting my knee surgery tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, you're getting a knee surgery?
Tomorrow.
What happened?
Oh no, it's just a meniscus. It's a scope.
Okay.
So they said I'll be walking that same day. But what's interesting is, it's kind of nerve wracking.
It's scary.
Because I hate going down.
I've never been put under, and I had to get x-rays on my knee yesterday, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I've been under a couple of times, but it was like colonoscopy.
Oh.
But this is, yeah, I'm not going to be up when you stick something up my
Yeah.
ass.
No.
That deep.
I know. No,
know?
you weren't here last week. We talked about it when
What?
Toppy he got his colonoscopy and he came out of it, and all he cared about was working out.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
right.
You never work out. This is
No,
weird.
when I came out of mine, I was so like, I didn't know where I was.
Really?
I was like, yo,
God.
where am I? And the doctor's like, you're okay. I was like, okay. So this one I'm going under. So I know, for everybody watching, if I don't come out of it, please tell my kids when you see them, I love them. And my wife, I know this is getting very sad, but I'm gonna tell my wife that too. Before I go in, I'm gonna say, please tell my kids I love them every single day and I love you. Because you just never know.
You just never know, but you're going to be fine.
But
Yeah.
if I don't come out.
Oh,
This clip is going to get millions of views. So,
at that.
Dean, I'm giving you permission.
Oh no.
Dean, if I don't make it tomorrow, I'm giving you permission to release this clip.
All right. I'll
All
be
right?
the man.
And
Be
you
the
be
man.
like, my boy Michael predicted his own shit. And it's going to be on TMZ. This will
I'll
be,
represent.
and then after you watch this clip of me predicting my death, watch my comedy special because that will feed.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
Right, GoFundMe, yes.
Everything.
Love
This is gonna be the
Love
best
it.
career move you've ever had. Should we make a call?
Yes.
Shameless.
So, but just in
This is a
case,
dark
honey, I
episode.
love you, and my kids, I love you every single
Oh,
day. Because you
Jesus.
got to put it out there. Because I don't want to die
Yeah.
and not have those final words,
You're
or
right.
having something ridiculous on my Instagram. You're like, that's the worst. Having
not a good
something
look.
ridiculous on you,
A
and then people are
stupid
commenting, "Miss
post.
you" on like you eating a hot dog.
Yeah. God, he's so relatable, even in death.
That's right.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm giving Dean permission to cut this off.
I like that.
If something
Thank
happens.
you.
So at least this is the one I want to end on. You know what I mean? I'm saying tell my kids I love them every single day. Anyone, when you say tell them I love her, and tell my wife I always love her. And if you see her with another guy after I'm gone, ooh,
I'm gonna haunt you.
I understand it, but I don't like it, honey. I'm letting you know. I understand it.
Should we pick like a top 5 that she
But I-
could go after?
But no, she can't go, no. Let me tell you, honey.
That'd be fun.
If I don't wake up out of this thing tomorrow, yes, move on with your life, but I will not like it, and I'll be watching. I'll be watching you, straight up watching you.
Wow, you do you, Claire.
No, you don't. No, you don't do you, Claire. You don't. Actually, you don't do anybody, Claire. All right. You no sex for the rest of your life.
Oh no.
Yes, I gave you 2 beautiful children.
She's too hot, Michael. I'm sorry.
My wife is so hot.
She's so hot. It's so annoying.
It's like I love that she's hot, but I mean she's hot. And then you're like she's so hot.
I look at Claire and I'm like, she definitely woke up like that. I look at myself in the morning. I
Yeah.
was like, I had the same haircut as Mark Maron before I put my extensions in. Like, it's not cute.
And that's her real hair.
Exactly. That's what's so annoying.
That's her real hair.
God.
My
anyway.
wife is beautiful. So, honey, Dean, you have permission. Put this out. And even if I make it, we still might put out this clip. So, because it's pretty
I
funny.
think we should. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, that's the trending stories. We're gonna do this, and trending stories are gonna come out every Thursday. We got organization now, so it's gonna be every Thursday trending stories, and then a fun pod, just me and Jackie shooting the crap on, I believe, like a Monday or Tuesday, and then I don't know. And Amazon's gonna come out someday. I don't know the
Got
order.
a lot for you.
We got a lot coming up.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time. Make sure you subscribe and give a lot of hearts if they do that still. Do they give hearts?
Hearts, sure. What do you have a name for your listeners? Do you
No, I
call them
need a name.
anything?
No.
They need a name. Like my old podcast, What's Your Jersey? I called everyone meatballs because I love meatballs.
Okay.
So you guys need a name. Will you write in and let us know what you want us to call
Yeah,
you?
what would be a good name?
Yeah.
Like Taylor Swift has the Swifties.
Swifties.
Rihanna has the Navy.
Beyonce is the Beehive.
The Beehive.
Yeah. Like, let's think about this
What,
so we
Dean?
can talk to you.
And Dean, have you put yourself on camera any this episode?
Yeah, like twice.
Twice?
Cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still got a girlfriend though, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, by the way, trending stories.
Yeah.
Dean just dropped an album.
I did.
What?
I did.
Let's talk. Put the
on
camera
the
on
shirt.
Brr, brr, brr,
On the
brr.
shirt. I know. Obsession is not love. It is called OX Heart. That's the whole branding of it all. Short little album, 6 songs. Best work I've ever done my entire
That's
life.
what. Check
In his
that out.
entire life.
And
his
make sure
22
you-
years.
Make sure you send. Yeah, right. My entire life,
Yeah.
22
I
years.
love
It's
that.
a lot for me, okay?
Right? Yeah. I like when people like 18 go, oh my God, I loved it ever since I was small. I was like, ever since I was young. I was like,
Okay.
stop it.
Yeah.
But no, that's the logo for the song.
Yeah, this is kind of like the branding for the album. It's not like the exact cover, but this is the logo.
So
How do
it's
we find it?
XO Heart.
Yeah, you could look up Dean London Swift or Obsession is Not Love on any platform, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
And we're gonna put the link down below as well.
I love
As
that.
well. Yo, I can't wait to listen to
I'm
it.
so excited,
I love
Dean.
the
Congrats.
little logo there, man.
Thanks,
that's
man.
cool.
How many
Yeah.
T-shirts did you make?
I just made, this is my sample. I made one for me and one for my girlfriend.
Of
This
course.
is
Aw.
only 2.
You're a good
and
man.
then,
Only 2?
Let's get
yeah,
more out
yeah, and
there.
then I'll make a bunch more and have them out.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I want one, and get Jackie one.
Yeah, I
We'll
want
wear it
one.
on the podcast.
Cool.
All right, thank you so much for watching the show. Jackie, how can people find you?
You can find me at Jacqueline Marfuji, and you can find me every week at Magic Mike Live in Las Vegas.
Now, when you talk, do you always pose?
I do.
When you talk, you can find me here. Or
Yeah.
there, or there. Oh my
I mean, I can't not
Yeah.
talk with my hands.
God. Right.
Yeah.
Of course, you're Italian.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course. Of
how we
course.
do it.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up, the hearts. If you want to leave
share.
stars, you could do that too. Yeah. So we love you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye. Ciao. Woo.
Ooh. What are you smoking a cigarette? Ciao.
Mwah.
Mwah.